Hello, everybody. Welcome to the HappyCast, your number one source for the things that make you happy, things that bum you out, and everything in between. I am Brian, and joining me as always is the man with the golden gun, Ben.
I have golden fingers.
Are you sure? How about an eye? Do you have a golden eye?
Yeah, actually, most of me is made of gold. Little known fact about me.
So you're like a modern day King Midas.
Yes.
Very cool. HappyCast. First of all, our involuntary sponsor of the week. I'm very excited about this one. Apparently, a company called Kids Med with a Z. They have launched a new thermometer called Thermofocus, claiming that it is the first thermometer to take an accurate body temperature without touching the body.
Wow.
I know. What do you think about this, Ben?
I think it didn't seem like a big deal when they stuck it slightly in your ear and clicked it. That seemed fine to me.
But you know how children are. They don't like having thermometers stuck in their ears. So,
will they sit still long enough to have this thing pointed at them, though?
It's a good point. I don't know. It's it's a new product. So head to kidsmedia.com. Sorry, not Kids Media. Kids Med. Kids Media. If you go to Kids Media, that's actually just gonna be a site where you can watch like old episodes of Blue's Clues and stuff like that. But check out kidsmed.com for more info on the Thermofocus.
Like, how do you like have them open their mouth and you point it in there?
Well, according to this, you read it from the forehead. So.
So apply directly to the forehead.
And you apply it directly to the forehead, and they claim that it is more accurate than an ear thermometer.
And a rectal thermometer?
It says that it is as accurate as a rectal thermometer.
Yes.
Only as. Yes, sir.
That's a shame. So, is it time to move on to happy hour, or is there more?
That's all I have. I'm ready for happy hour if you are.
It's happy hour again.
That's right. Happy Hour is part of the show where we talk about the things that are making us happy this week. Ben, what you seem kind of smug. You're over there smiling. What are you so happy about?
I didn't know you could see me from hundreds of miles away.
Oh yeah. You're not supposed to know that. Never mind. Well, I mean, what? I'm just
There's a
joking.
camera in this plant up here, Brian.
No. That's a fern. Ignore the fern.
I should have known when you sent me a fern with a big hole in the pot.
I send everyone ferns with holes in the pots. It's a Georgian tradition. It's a custom. Pay no attention.
Okay, I'm going to cover it up, though. My happy hour pick this week is Taco Bell.
Think outside the bun.
It tastes good. What's yours?
So, is that it? Taco Bell tastes good?
No, I didn't really prepare this week. No, I enjoy Taco Bell. I used to hate it because I don't really like Mexican food because I don't like cow or beef, and most Mexican food has cow or beef in it. And I'm fairly picky about other things in it. Like, people know that already.
I like people?
No, I hate eating people.
Taco Bell is people. That's their secret ingredient. I don't want to be nitpicking here, but aren't beef and cow synonymous? Like,
yes, but I usually say cow. Then people say, "Do you mean beef?" I'm like, yes.
Okay. And if you say beef, do people say like cow?
No. Well, I guess maybe cow can also mean veal.
Like moo dogs?
What?
That's what those things are called, right? Moo dogs?
Anyway, but all I ever got whenever I ended up there is like the 79-cent cinnamon twist things. And then Megan made me go one time and made me try a chicken quesadilla. And I absolutely love it, and that's all I ever eat now. I mean, not like ever for every meal, but whenever I go to Taco Bell, that's all I ever eat. And it is delicious.
If that were all you ever ate, that would be kind of scary. I would be concerned for your health, and I would suggest you film it and make like a Super Size Me-esque documentary.
It has all the food groups. There's chicken. There's tortilla bread.
And cheese.
There's cheese.
Those are the three you need.
Meat, cheese, bread. Who cares about the rest?
Well, I don't know. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and for the record, I don't totally mean that. Just in case I don't want anyone to think I'm too serious about some stuff. I say a lot of things I exaggerate because it would be funnier than me saying, well, I know that's actually not all my food groups, so I better retract the statement. So yes, for the future, most 95% of my statements are not 100% serious.
Oh, you're stealing my thunder. You're
Not yet.
okay. All right.
No, I'm not. This is just my own thing right there. Let's continue. What's your happy hour pick?
Well, my happy hour pick is the innovation from like 10 years ago of TV shows on DVD.
Yep.
I've watched a lot more TV shows since they've released them on DVD. It's the ultimate convenience. I watched like 2 seasons of House in a weekend. It was crazy.
That is the same thing as our very first involuntary sponsor, is a TV show on DVD.
That's because I love them so much.
They are good.
I've been watching Breaking Bad on DVD recently through Netflix. It's a pretty solid show that I would not have been able to check out if it were not for TV shows on DVD.
Sweet. We've been doing that too. We use the Netflix online streaming to watch like X-Files and Bones and stuff like that, and the first 2 seasons of Dexter, but we had to rent Dexter Season 3. And then right now we're renting the first season of Psych because Psych is a very good show. And Megan has only seen episodes of it.
It is really good. It just came back about a month ago. The new season is still top notch. Sometimes you have these shows and then after like 4 years they kind of slip in quality, but I think Psych is still as good as it's ever been.
Yes, X-Files seemed like it didn't take its peak for a few years and then lost it again as it went.
I feel like the X-Files hit its peak about season 6 or 7, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's when it stopped.
Right. Well, there are 9 seasons of the X-Files.
I liked seasons, I think, 4 and 5 of it, and then I went back down. But that's not really related. But season of DVD special features?
I'm just saying, once David Duchovny leaves, I mean, the No Mulder, it becomes significantly less interesting to me.
Definitely. You can't kill off the main character of a TV show.
I know. Who would do that? Like, halfway through the show, it's like, oh, yeah, we know that he's the heart of the show, this beloved character that everyone celebrates in October, but we have to get rid of him.
That's like killing off Joey on Friends.
Oh, man. Oh, come on, dude. I'm watching it on DVD. I'm only on season 5. Don't spoil it for me. Now I know they don't kill Joey.
So, no, that's the season 7 finale. They do kill Joey.
Actually, I think they kill Joey at the end of Joey, his spinoff. That's how that ends.
Oh, that's sad. Donald Jr., write to us and let us know, even though I don't think you can hear this.
Wait, like it's at a frequency which he cannot hear? Like that's how we produce it specifically so he can't hear it?
We specifically blocked him, yes, audio-wise.
Okay. Well, that's a weird choice, but okay.
No one tell Donald.
Real quick, big TV show and DVD release. I'm looking forward to the 6th and final season of Lost drops August 24th.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to Dexter Season 4 on DVD so we can rent it and watch it August 17th.
That's good. Season 4 is probably the second best season of Dexter, in my opinion.
After Season 1?
After 2.
1 is the best one. 2 was good too. I forgot what 2 was.
2 is really good.
Yeah.
All right, let's not talk around it though. It's that's it. TV shows on DVD. It's awesome. So if you want to listen to us, why don't you go pick up dinner at Taco Bell and then pick up a TV box set, and then the rest of your night will be ruined. I promise.
That's actually what we tend to do. The only time we watch TV shows are usually if we're too bored to do other things, or if we're eating something at home. We watch a couple episodes of our latest DVD show. So this happy hour brought to you by The Life of Ben and Megan.
It's also a substantial portion of my life. It's good. Right now I'm waiting for Breaking Bad Season 2 Disc 3 to arrive in the mail. So when it does, I will go pick up a burrito from Taco Bell in honor of your happy hour pick.
Thank you. I kind of want quesadillas now for dinner. Whenever I go pick up Megan from Happy Birthday, Camille, for your 21st birthday that was a few weeks ago. or a few days ago. Sorry.
Wow. What? I knew you took a little bit of time to post the show, but a few weeks. That was more than I thought.
Yes, she's having a birthday party right now, and because I love you listeners so much, I'm not going to show up until this thing's recorded.
I thought you were going to say, I love the listeners so much, I will do personalized birthday greetings. If it is your birthday, write in, and I will say, happy birthday to Jeff from Kansas. Hope you had a happy 38th birthday.
We should set up, I'm sure there's a way to do it somehow. Set up a community calendar somewhere. Well, the HappyCast calendar, people can post all the stuff that's their anniversaries that they want proclaimed.
Yes, brilliant. We'll make it a thing. Patent pending.
Yes. So, is that all for Happy Hour?
That's it. Let's move on to the Bummer Patrol.
Oh, man!
That's right. Welcome to the Bummer Patrol. It's part of the show where we talk about things that gotta get us down in the dumps, man. Ben, what's getting to you, man? You seem a bit out of it from a couple minutes ago when your eyes lit up as you talked about Taco Bell.
Well, actually, that transition only sort of makes sense because it's about Taco Bell.
Is it being in the drive-thru at Taco Bell? Because that doesn't count. You've done that.
Yeah, well, that was at KFC, to be fair. But,
is it about getting a handful of Burger King ketchup from Taco Bell? Because I think we've done that too.
I think that was you.
That was
no.
me.
This is specifically about my quesadillas. For some reason, I mean, I know that different people work at Taco Bell. There's not just one guy working at the quesadilla maker.
No, it's one guy. It's Gary. You know Gary?
The consistency in the quality of the quesadillas is just off. Sorry, I messed that up almost. Because it's not the consistency of the quesadillas. They are a perfect consistency for consumption. That's too many con words. Anyway, con queso. But like sometimes, all right, because they cut it into fours, so it's like a semicircle in fours, and I'm okay that it's not ever even sections, I guess even quarters, even though it's kind of like eighths of a pie chart. But
then you get like one slice that is like half of your quesadilla, and then these like three tiny slithers. Like, all right, it's like a mini quesadilla, I guess.
Yes, that is I'm okay with it not being perfectly equal, but when I have like one, like the ends are both really tiny, and the middles are just huge pieces, I don't like that. I also don't like it when even if they're big, the ends have nothing in them. It's just like bread and maybe one piece of cheese.
That does sound like a bummer. Well, I bet that the dude making the quesadilla is not going to like the suggestion. But can you order it and say, "Yeah, I want a chicken quesadilla and don't cut it"? Is that a possibility?
I think you're allowed to ask that, but I don't want to anger him and have him like spit in my food or something.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah, but I don't like that very. Also, just when places mess up in general. Like today, I got a couple quesadillas and they left out some of Megan's stuff, so I kindly gave her mine. But they shouldn't have left out in the first place. I've been to Arby's before. Chicken strips are usually pretty good there. And then one time I went and it tasted like there was no actual chicken. It was just the fried breading in chicken tender shape.
Well, I don't know why you're complaining. That sounds awesome.
It was too crunchy and like it was stale, sort of. That was not a good day.
Yeah, drive-thrus messing up your order. Again, we are very food-centric. I wonder if we can get into the food section of iTunes.
I can add it. We can have up to 5.
Yes, we'll be in every section of iTunes eventually. But yeah, drive-through messing up your order. That is a bummer. It makes me recall a couple of months ago, as I was leaving work late one night. I was working late, and I stopped by McDonald's. I was like, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. I want something before I go to bed. I'm driving home. I'll stop at McDonald's and order an ice cream cone for 99 cents. Ooh. So I go through, I order it, I drive to the pay window, give them the money, drive to the second window. They hand me a bag. I've been working like a 12-hour day, so I'm exhausted. I don't think about it. I grab the bag and drive off. And as I'm driving down the road, I think, why would they put an ice cream cone in a bag? So I open it up, and inside there is a chicken sandwich and a large fry.
Hey, you got more than you paid for.
Yeah, but it wasn't really what I wanted.
Oh.
And also, I felt bad for the guy who probably ordered a chicken sandwich and large fry and got an ice cream cone instead.
That would be sweet. Especially if he didn't know McDonald's sold ice cream. If he didn't know that, it's like, oh my God, they have ice cream here.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Maybe that would be a life-changing moment for him. Like, oh man, what? Double cone all the way. Sorry, go ahead.
I had a McDonald's problem once too. I was in, I think, Colorado somewhere, and I ordered a fish fillet, which I'd never had before. It was the first time, and I said just a plain fish fillet, and it came back with what's that called?
Was it doused with tartar sauce?
Yes, that was it. And I opened it up. I was like, "Oh no, because
Which
you
is
guys
basically
know
mayonnaise.
I don't like." Yeah, you guys know I don't like any kind of condiment. So I went back and said, "Is it okay if can you like? This isn't what I want. I ordered it plain. Can I have a fish fillet with nothing on it?" And they said, "Do you still want the bread?" They're like, "Yes, I do. Still want the bread."
No, I want it plain. I'm hardcore like that. Low carbs. Although it is breaded, so that wouldn't really work.
Yep. The guy just picked the breaded part off. But this is only is half related. My favorite thing about Long John Silver's is you can get 12 hush puppies for like $1, and I freaking love hush puppies.
Wow, I didn't know you could get 12 for $1. That is a considerable bulk of fried dough for $1.
Delicious fried dough. I love hush puppies so much. That should be my happy hour.
Okay, save it for next week. Hush puppies.
Yes.
You've been warned, everybody. Hush puppies.
I think we need to go on to your bumper patrol now, Brian.
Okay, my bumper patrol of the week is there's a misunderstanding for those who listened to our last podcast. I don't know. Let me just read this email from listener Q. Listener Q. She says, "Hi, Ben and Brian. I think a majority of people would agree that it's good to have an option between 2D and 3D that will satisfy almost everyone. And her happy hour pick of the week is Netflix instant streaming. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. And her Netflix pick...
What, Brian? Are you playing with a squeaky toy?
No, man. You can hear that?
Sorry to interrupt you, but
No,
you're
it's
having way
cool.
too much fun with dog toys.
No, it's cool. I'm not even a fan of dogs. I'm at a friend's house recording, and his dog is chewing on a squeaky toy right next to me, and my mic is picking it up.
It's no big deal. It's actually pretty cool background sound. I just was trying to make sure it wasn't you playing with the toy.
I apologize to the listeners.
All right, sorry to interrupt. Continue.
Oh, there he goes again. All right, so anyway, Q's Netflix pick is Pushing Daisy Seasons 1 and 2. And maybe we should have a semi-regular segment called Q's Q, about Q's Netflix Q. Just a thought.
Every time we do Netflix Q, we can always just email you up Q and say, hey, give us something.
The Q. Anyway, Q continues by saying that her Bummer Patrol pick is people calling Justin Bieber a girl. And Q actually has a little rant to go along with the Bummer Patrol. And she says, I would like to preface my rant by saying I am not a fan of Mr. Justin Bieber. His type of music is not something I would listen to. I don't think he should be writing a book, and I won't be seeing his movie. Moreover, I rather dislike the actions of his fans. I can't understand why teenage girls are so obsessed with him. It is similar to their obsession with The Twilight and Jonas Brothers. It is ridiculous. Personally, I feel most of his fans just like him because he is the big thing of the moment, not because they actually like him or his music. But that is a rant for another day, my friends. That being said, I get really annoyed when people tease him about his voice and call him a girl. Think about how it must feel to be 16 years old and teased about your high voice and called a girl. I don't have to imagine. I was, I've been there. So, it must feel horrible. It does. It does, Q. Especially when he's in the public spotlight. That, he is. I wasn't. So I imagine that would intensify it to a certain degree. But he does have a large pile of money to comfort him at night.
And as any girl he really wants to have
That's true.
And
That's true.
so, I mean, his money's based on that voice.
That
He's
voice
probably
has made him
okay with
much
it.
dough.
I bet someone makes fun of him. He's like, "Yeah, do you have $3 million? I didn't think so."
I'm writing a book, baby, baby. I think anyone can say what they want about his music, that it sucks and it is not their style, but personal attacks, I think, are across the line. Even though I don't like him or his fangirls, my conclusion at the end of the day is if he makes someone happy with his songs, his book, or his movie, then what does it matter if I don't like it? Sorry, this was a rather long rant. Just wanted to share my thoughts. Love the podcast as always. Q. So Q, yeah, last week, we talked about Justin Bieber for a bit. Someone said something about his voice. I don't really recall who specifically.
I think Regis did once.
Regis did in the after show. Regis did, call him a girl. Though that was me. So first of all, that's directly from me. I apologize for that. It was uncalled for. Though
that was about Regis.
Yeah. What I was trying to evoke was more of this over exaggerated caricature of Regis as crazy old guy thinks that anyone with long hair is a girl. Although at the same time, I'm not attacking Regis. I love Regis. The dude has been a television staple since before I was born, and I would never intentionally, say anything negative or attack him personally. Furthermore, I feel that even though I myself will take part in making jokes about the elderly that they like Matlock and whatnot, there is a serious problem in our society today where we take the elderly for granted, and I think that's something we need to work on. So I apologize for anything negative I might have said about Regis.
Yeah, we like Regis. If people we really, really hate, we don't even talk about on the podcast. We talk about it off the air.
Too hot. No. Too hot for air.
Yeah, but yeah, man, so
the Wootinator, I don't know, that guy.
Maybe he hasn't caught up yet. He said he won't for a few months, so we can talk bad as much as we want to about him.
Okay, man, yeah, let future us take care of that.
Yeah. But yeah, I also want to explain for the misunderstanding part of it. Like, we don't hate Justin Bieber. I mean, we like most media, we just poke fun at certain things about certain things.
About the big thing of the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
It was in jest, although I guess depending on your point of view, I could see how you would think it may be in bad taste. So I apologize because I don't know about Benjamin here, but I try to keep the HappyCast classy, if anything. So
yeah, we are classy. We've deleted many a thing that cannot be on air.
Don't tell them about those.
Oh yeah, sorry. So that's when we release our. Yeah, we're gonna have an ad on like Comedy Central and VH1, like late night. Too hot for air, HappyCast.
Too hot for the internets.
Nothing's too hot for the internet.
Oh man, you haven't heard these outtakes, man.
Yeah, I haven't. Don't I do the audio editing?
No. Okay, good point. All I'm saying is if you give us $19.99, we'll send a DVD your way.
An audio DVD.
An audio DVD. Those are real.
But yes, we are sorry. But it is like we don't mean most of the stuff we say. So I mean, most of the time we just say stuff because we think it might be kind of funny, and it just pops into our head all of a sudden, and it's gone. That's
true. We are on this show we are very unfiltered, which I don't know if you can tell listening to the show, but yes, there is an unfiltered. Yeah, you hear the squeaking toy? I really need to...
that was very perfectly queued up. We're unfiltered. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak!
It's going to be the worst podcast ever.
Thank you, puppy, for proving our point.
But you're right. He's a kid. He's a minor. So kids get made fun of, but it should be done by their peers and not dudes 5 and 6 years older than him. So
well, I'm 16.
Oh, cool. Dude, I didn't know. You have the voice of a 34-year-old who has been smoking for the past 12 years.
Why, thank you.
No, now you sound like Batman. Are you going to be in the new the Christopher Nolan Batman, the third one?
I am. I'm playing Batman's evil twin, Bizarro Batman.
Bizarro Batman. That cool. I really look forward to that.
Haven't we talked about that once before? Bizarro Batman?
Dude, I don't know. Maybe Superman, but Bizarro Batman, I'm not sure.
I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, thank you, Q, for submitting your feedback, and we are sorry.
Yes, thank you, Q. We really do appreciate it. I mean, if anything we say, if you ever feel like we cross a line, feel free to write in, put us in our place, and we will issue a public apology because, I mean, that's why, that's why it's really important to have this open dialogue between us and the listeners. So once again, we're sorry. We'll try not to let it happen again, and thank you for the feedback.
Yes. And everyone else, also remember, we don't mean most of our stuff that we say. So, like, we really don't hate Robin Williams.
Oh, exaggeration.
I love Robin Williams. I love him in some things.
I mean, I love him in general as a human being. Did you know that he named his daughter Zelda? What?
Yes, I did. That's awesome. Is it based off the video game? Because that's one of my favorite series.
Absolutely. Series? I like Sarai, yes.
Sarai.
Yeah. Apparently he was a big fan of the 8-bit Legend of Zelda, so there you go.
Awesome.
Just for the record, anything that I go out of my way to imitate or poke fun at is probably something that I admire in some way. So,
exactly.
Big fan of, just to get it on the table, Robin Williams, William Shatner, Regis Philbin, yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, Arnold, the Governor, he's cool.
David Caruso as Horatio Kane?
Yes, I actually do really, really appreciate that on some level, but that's kind of borderline. Anyway.
Oh, and also, I forgot one more thing. In the after show, when Bieber was voiced by a girl, that was by Ms. Fizbiz, or previously known as Ice. That wasn't a joke on Bieber. That was because she didn't want to have to do an elderly lady's voice, and so I got chosen to do that one.
Yes, I mean, if anything,
that wasn't a choice for humor. That was a choice just because
that was practical. Yeah. We had 3 people in 3 roles to fill, so she could have been Regis, and then I could have done Bieber. That would have been a fun twist.
But then the continuity.
Thank you, Regis.
But the continuity of we had a previous Regis, and then this Regis sounds totally different.
Well, there are many different Regi in the world, so that's.
Regi? Apparently, I've heard there's a Pokemon called Regis.
well, that's the plural form of Regis, right? Regi?
I think Regi might do it.
Okay, Regi.
I think we've talked way too long about this.
Yes. In closing, we are sorry. Now, let's move on to a new segment. Ben, what are we calling it?
We are calling it... No news is not new news.
No news is not new news is not a new segment.
Okay, I forgot to finish figuring out the name for this one. This is Ben and Brian's HappyCast Super Happy Hour Super Fun Craigslist Hour.
Wow, that is a really long name.
Maybe you'd think of a better one then, so we don't have to try to memorize that every time.
Craigslist.
Craigslist Uber Dumbness. It can stand for CLUD for short.
World of Craigslist.
Wackle?
The art of Craigslist. Is that a thing? That might already be a thing.
Yeah, I know You Suck at Craigslist is a real thing. Check it out. It's a really funny site. You suck at Craigslist.com.
And welcome to the Craigslist. Welcome to the Craigslist. This is the part of the show where I don't know. This is your brainchild, Ben. Why don't you tell us what the Craigslist is all about?
Okay, well, I got bored the other day, and I wanted to see what Craigslist was all about. I knew what it was, but not what the big deal was. And if you don't know, it's kind of like the newspaper's personals or like for sale. The whole area back there where people buy their own ads, except they're all free, except the adult services section. But I don't know. And
seems odd that you would know that, but okay, continue.
I read an article. And people post in all these different sections, like free automotive parts, personal ads, like looking for. And there are some really good, honest people out there trying to sell stuff. There are a few scammers, a few spammers, and a few really, really dumb people or creepy people or people who don't know how to use spell check or just people who are funny. Well, that latter category, of all those people and people who are just funny or didn't think about second meanings or all that junk, that is what this section is about. We have scoured, by which I mean I scour and then made Brian scour some too, because and we found a bunch of random ones. These are mostly from around my area and around his area. But if you guys happen to be on Craigslist and find a couple exceptional ones, we'll pick out our favorites and read those aloud next time we do it too.
All right, very cool.
So Brian, would you like to do the first one?
I suppose I will kick it off. Now, mine comes from, it was posted August 8th, 2010, so fairly recently, just 2 days ago. 3 days ago? Yeah, 3 days ago. I forgot if it was the 10th or 11th. And location is in Decatur, Georgia, just down the street from me practically. I could throw a stone and hit this dude in the face if I wanted to.
That's mean.
Yeah, that came out wrong. I wouldn't do
What's
that.
What's with you with throwing stones? You throw stones at Kroger's? You throw stones at just random people trying to sell stuff?
That's the primary way to judge distance in Georgia. I don't know how you guys do it in Arkansas, but we like to throw stones. That's kind of our thing.
We throw pillows. Or maybe hacky sacks, but not too hard.
Hippies. Anyway.
We don't kick them at each other.
This one's very short, very sweet. The title says Frig. F-R-I-G, Frig. And it simply says, not working. Come take it away. And like, well, if it's a frig, not working, come take it. So, and then it's a picture of a lone refrigerator with a magnet on it.
Well, it's not working. Why would you put magnets on a non-working frig?
I don't know, man. Frig. But anyway, somebody using Craigslist to try to get someone to pick up their trash for free is pretty much what I gather.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of that. There are several I skipped over, but this one I just loved. The title just said Frig. They left out a D and an E or an R-A-T-E-O-R.
Yeah, it's not a fridge. It is not a refrigerator. It is a frig. So I'm curious. I wonder if this guy's gonna be able to get rid of his frig. I mean,
like if it was F-R-I-J, it'd still be pronounced fridge. I could see that.
Yeah, but it just says frig. Plus, I mean, the ad itself baffles me, and then the title frig. I mean, I just wonder if there's like some guy sitting at home just scouring the Craigslist, like, oh, yeah, I could go for a broken frig. Yeah, that's.
Is that how it goes in Georgia?
Yeah, absolutely. That's.
Oh, it's the perfect place to trap children. And
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
I would like to point out that Ben has nothing to do with Georgia. So, trapping children is all him. I don't know, man. It's what?
Like most people are trying to give away their stuff. They at least. I mean, I've read other ones that people say stuff like there's one about a car that I saw, and it's like the sub 95 whatever make and model car, not working, runs perfectly. Like, no, it was like
instant contradiction.
No, I think it said runs good, won't turn on. That was what it was.
Oh,
like,
well, it won't turn on, but if you did happen to get it to turn on, it actually runs fairly decent.
Like, and most people, like, I saw one about used paint cans, and that one just said could be used as like a flower pot or storage, and another one has.
Oh, so what I gather is like Craigslist is just people trying to con other people into picking up their trash. That's what it sounds like so far.
That's what most of the free section is.
I got a bag of empty soda cans. If you want to make some kind of modern art, I don't know, come pick it up.
Well, like what confuses me even more in the picture is why is there a refrigerator in front of a window? That's a stupid place to place a refrigerator.
It doesn't work. So let's just throw it in front of the window and put.
But now the window doesn't work.
And put a magnet on it.
They just broke the window. I mean, not like physically, but it is no longer useful as a window.
It still operates as a window from the outside.
A window to see the back of a frig.
Dude, have you ever seen the back of a frig? I haven't. I mean, it's quite... I mean, he could, like, charge people to come look in their window like, hey, kid, you ever wonder what a back of a frig looks like? This is it. And then they could be really disappointed, like, oh, all right, so it's like coils and stuff? All right.
That sounds a little creepy, actually. But this picture and other ones that we come up with, I will post it on our HappyCast group. And so if anyone's curious about what it looks like...
Be sure to join the group.
Yes, join our Facebook group. Also, we always pick the weirdest places to do contact info, don't we?
We do. We'll get better at it eventually.
Oh, actually, not a group. We are a fan page. Sorry.
Ooh, oh, it's better than a group, I hear.
Yeah, it's also easier to tell the fans stuff. So, I chose that. Also, email happycastfeedback@gmail.com. Phone us at what, Brian?
80 me 0 we us I.
A0.
Can't we just change it to 80? That just rolls off the tongue so much better.
I don't think the program we use will allow us to just change our number up. If we could choose, we would have picked like 1-800-BE-HAPPY or something.
1-800-KEEP-HAPPY.
That's
too many letters.
Keep happy.
Although I did actually have to call my insurance, my car insurance company the other day, and their phone number was like 5 numbers too long. I don't know what was up with that.
1-800, come and get free carpet now.
That's too long. Anyway, so I brought a free frig to the table, Ben. What's your Craigslist posting?
Why would you bring a whole frig to the table?
I don't know, man. I just thought maybe we'd want to share a frig. Like, if you want to take half the frig, I can take half of it home and save it for later.
I'll take the frizz on the top.
Fine. Okay. All right. You can take the frizz.
Yes, I have one from Pensacola, Oklahoma, which is not where I live, but I guess technically it's within 30 minutes, so it was posted here. It was posted on August 8th of this year. Everything's going to be of this year and relatively soon, because otherwise it would have already been taken down. But the title just says simply, free shoes. Only one shoe of each pair.
That's all right. That's weird. All right, continue. Why do they have
Yeah.
all these single shoes?
The person says, I have a large pair of shoes. Some are brand new, but there is only one shoe from each pair. This is not a joke. I hate to throw them away when I know there are people out there who only need one. A couple of women's and men's, but most are boys and girls. Free to anyone who needs them or knows where to donate them. Well,
Where would you donate single shoes? It's kind of creeping me out.
I can see the donate part going to, like, people who only have one foot from amputation or something.
Sure, okay, that makes sense.
That's the only thing I can think to donate them to. I mean, people aren't going to actively say, oh my god, that shoe in the picture, I lost one of my shoes when I was at the beach. You know why you lost it? Because this person stole it.
Yeah. So why does this person have a bunch of single shoes? Do they have a weird thing about stealing a shoe from, like, shoe stores?
Yeah, well, see, some are new, so that sounds like that might be it. I mean, I have a few one is maybe this person was in a divorce and they didn't really understand that the other person gets half of everything, so they just gave them gave them one half of each pair of shoe.
No.
Maybe, well, if it were for pay, I would think that they're actually doing a con. They're actually going to sell half the shoes to 2 different people.
No, double the profit. Okay, all right.
And this wasn't previously owned by one one-footed person, because there are women's, men's, boys, and girls' shoes. And look at the picture. Some are left, and some are right shoes.
You're right. It is a variety of different shoes. So
maybe it's a serial killer, and that's their trophy.
They
just take and now they're like, oh crap! The cops are after me. I really have to get rid of this evidence. Please take my free shoes.
This is a bad idea. Why do you take all these shoes?
Exactly.
All right. Well, I mean, if anybody out there wants a bunch of single shoes, hit up this guy on Craigslist.
Yes. Or don't, because it's kind of creepy.
I'm just
Got
saying.
any more, Brian?
No, that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
You don't have any more Craigslist segments?
No?
I have a creepy one.
Okay. What do you have? Aren't they all creepy? Isn't that just kind of implied when you say I have a Craigslist posting? It's like, okay, man, this is going to be way creepy.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything under misconnections is creepy. Misconnections is where, like, two people pass each other at a gas station or in a supermarket or a restaurant, wherever really. Their eyes met. The person thought they felt a connection with them and posted misconnections, hoping to get a similar response. I guess sometimes it must happen because there still is a I mean, people would give up, you'd think, eventually. Well, some of them are just go too far. Like this one, I didn't write down anything else other than the main part of it. I followed you around the store the entire time you were there, trying to figure out what to say to open our relationship. The people you were with kept interrupting my efforts, but suffice it to say, I would do anything for you, baby. And there's a it looks like a picture hastily taken from a camera phone on there. You sound like a stalker.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's what it sounds like. It's like I keep trying to approach her, and these guys here keep stopping me. I mean, come on. Like, maybe they're stopping you for a reason. I don't know. That's like, no, come on, seriously, dude, back up. Go on.
Yeah, it's just creepy. Okay, we can move on now. I just had to get that one out there.
Okay, we have officially reached our creep out quota for the podcast. So
absolutely
cool. All right, time for my favorite segment. No news is not new news. Breaking news, extra. No news is not new news is a segment in which we talk about the wacky news of the world.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guess that works. And then we put a poll up on the website, and you can say what you think is good.
Oh, you're right. So how did the first official No News is Not New News poll go? What was the outcome?
Well, we had 3 options, which I will explain while I stall and bring up the website. Okay. The first one, all right, the question was, should there be a poll for the No News is Not New News segment? Losing with a vote of no. Wait. Losing with a vote of 3 points is no, we shouldn't.
I voted no.
Sorry. Yes, you did. So did Miss Fizbiz and Mystery Third Person.
Guys, I voted no 3 times.
And the other 2 choices were yes, and then it was yours or mine. And it's really close, 12-13. With a vote of 12, yes, and Brian's Darth Robber was weirder. Sorry, Brian.
That's pretty weird. Okay, yours was weirder. I just like mine because it was less sad.
It was a lot less sad.
There were no victims in my story except for the bank and that guy that got smacked around by Darth Vader. But that dude has a story to tell. It's like, dude, I went to a bank and there was a dude robbing it dressed as Darth Vader, and he force pushed me to the ground.
He force choked me, threw me against the wall, cut off my leg with a lightsaber.
He used force. It's like, you mean the force? Like, no, the dude used force.
Oh, so it wasn't at all Darth Vader then? He just used force?
He used force, yeah, that's right.
Yes, and I won with 13% of the votes. Not 13%. We had a lot of options for me to win with 13% of a vote. You need to start doing poll results. I just failed all over the place today.
All right, I'll take a crack at it next time. But congratulations on winning the first No News is Not New News poll.
Don't thank me. Thank that weird boy in China who is now probably has an IQ of 12.
I don't know. That sounds like a personal attack, Ben. So, first up, before we get to our official stories of the No News is Not New News segment, Brian from Long Island, he was the inspiration for the segment by sending us those 2 stories we just covered.
He's our inspiration.
Indeed, he is. He actually sent in another story about this giant croc, as big as a truck, and it was found. I can't find where it was found. I should really be better prepared. Anyway, yes.
I thought it was like Long Island or something.
Somewhere. Croc as big as a truck. It's out there in the world. So we'll put a picture on the Facebook group, right? Right, Ben?
Yes, we will. We can post links to everything there.
Oh, wow. A lot of links on the Facebook group. So that, if you didn't have reason to join the group before, you should probably check it out now. Yeah,
and we're also, we ask you guys if you want to have your other logo submissions, you guys who submitted logos, if you want those to be seen. Also, we can put them there if you want.
Oh, yes, you should put those there.
And really, any funny picture. I have one that I'm going to post that I took of CSI Miami boxes.
Oh, that is a good one. I can't wait to see that show up.
Anything just kind of related, something that makes you happy, think it's kind of funny, post it to our group.
Cool.
We like contribution.
We do.
Demand it.
No, we don't demand it. You do. I don't.
I heard you demand it the other day.
Oh. Well, I'm past that now. I'm going to therapy. I'm working out these issues from my past. I don't really feel like this is the proper venue to discuss it, but I'm getting better.
Okay.
All right. So, would you like to go first on this week's No News, None of News segment, or should I go first?
You should go first, because I went first last week. You went first last week. That's tradition. You go first.
Okay. All right. Well, sir, this takes place in Portland, Oregon, and it's from last month, sometime in July. July 9th, yes. And my source is... it is kgw.com, which is apparently the news channel of Portland. So, okay, here it is. Here's the story. There was a car of people dressed as zombies on their way to a costume party. And
that's not weird at all.
Oh, wait. I'm not done yet, although I still think that's kind of weird. Car of zombies.
That's not... Halloween party.
What if well, this was in July. What if I told you that they crashed on Interstate 84 near downtown Portland, and this caused people, onlookers, to think that their injuries were much more severe than they actually were because they looked like zombies.
That sounds awesome.
Yes. So people said in their investigation that they learned that people inside were dressed as zombies, and they're heading to a party. And let's see, Sergeant Greg Stewart said that people who witnessed the crash initially thought that the victims' injuries were so much more serious because of the costumes. And then he goes on to have a great quote. He says, "We're glad that everyone is alive, despite being undead."
I'm glad that there are policemen who have a sense of humor out there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But anyway, dude, how crazy would it be if you see people dressed as zombies emerging from a car crash?
I feel sorry for some of the people. Like they saw someone, like, oh my god, he was holding someone else's brains in his hand.
Well, thankfully, this story makes it sound like they were fine. Although, I think this is actually really interesting. It says while everyone in the car was taken to the hospital, Sergeant Stewart is investigating the possibility that more people were in the car at the time of the crash, but fled the scene on foot. How crazy!
Zombies running away from a car crash.
Whoa, fast zombies. Did they cause it? I don't know.
Actually, maybe those were the humans in the car. The car crashed because there were zombies in it. So they crashed it, ran out, and just ran.
Yes. So good luck. Good luck to Sergeant Stewart in finding these escape zombies.
Yes, try very hard to not get bitten.
Yes, you don't want to be infected. So, all right, there you go, Ben. A car full of zombies crashes on the interstate, and zombies flee the scene. How can you top that? What is weirder than that?
Hold up. I was imagining what you just said in like a clown car full of zombies. They just keep piling out of the car, running on foot. That's what I was seeing.
That would actually be pretty awesome if that were the case. There's like 30 zombies in that little car. How did they do it?
Sorry. Anyway, mine, I have to admit, my actual story isn't hilarious or weird, but the headline is pretty weird.
Okay. All right.
Are you ready for this?
I am. Hit me with the headline.
Parasailing donkey to fly no more, enjoy good life.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good headline. But tell me about the actual body of the article. What is this about? Parasailing donkey.
Yeah, this is first line. Parasailing donkey will never fly again and can look ahead to a life of luxury. Apparently in Moscow, there's a feline. That would be weird. A female donkey named Anapka, who I have to read this line. The female donkey Anapka arrived in Moscow on Wednesday after her braze of terror over a southern Russian beach last month.
All right, that's pretty good.
That's just fright. Braze of terror. Yeah, a British newspaper stepped in and bought her. It was a 30-minute... 30 minutes? That's how long the donkey was parasailing? For 30 minutes for a promotional stunt, and the YouTube video made headlines around the world. Oh, my.
That's horrible. That sounds like a terrible way to treat a donkey.
The riding school bought her, and the chief veterinarian said that 17-year-old donkey was tired after her journey, but showed no signs of serious illness.
Well, that's good. At least your story has a happy ending. Unlike mine, in which zombies fled the scene of a crash.
There are missing zombies after a car crash. That is never a good... Oh, it sounds almost also like the start of a zombie infection, like they are escaping from a military base.
It does. Sounds like a good opening scene to a zombie movie. You're absolutely right.
Sounds kind of like the opening scene to The Stand, except those aren't zombies.
All right. Well, okay. Parasailing donkey's pretty good. I had a car full of zombies, so you guys, it's up to you. Head on to the HappyCast.blogspot.com. There you'll have a poll. Vote on who had the weirder news story this week.
Yep.
Hint.
Is it me? Is it Brian? Or is it Brian from Long Island with his giant crocodile? Which isn't really fair because we didn't really read the whole thing on air. So
yeah, that's true. Also, he submitted a story about radioactive boars, I think. Let me find it.
That sounds weird.
Well,
listeners, if you submit a story, we'll pick our favorite one and read it on the air.
Yes. Radioactive boars in Germany. We'll put a link on the Facebook group.
Yes, we will.
So if
maybe there's a links section where we can just do that. I don't know exactly. But yeah, we'll put it there. Probably on everywhere.
You'll find
that
it.
Makes sense.
It'll be on the internets.
Yes, it will. Okay, we should move on now.
Onward to feedback.
What's this? A letter for me.
Welcome to feedback. First piece of feedback today comes courtesy of Sorry, there's a B in here. Who's the first call from?
The first phone call is from Ms. Fizbizz.
Okay, all right. Okay, Ms. Fizbizz. So, if you want to leave your voicemail, our number is A0Me0WEUSI. Call and leave a voicemail, and you could sound a little something like this.
Hey, HappyCast, Ben and Brian. This is, wow, I almost said my actual name. This is Miss Fizbiz, and I am calling to tell you guys that my happy hour pick this week is happy hour, not the, alcoholic kind, Sonic's happy hour in particular, because I don't know if you know this, but at Sonic, you can get half-price drinks from 2 to 4 every day, which includes, all their sodas and flavored teas and, cream slushes and all the slushes and cherry limeades and all the other limeades, which are really good because, half the reason I ever go to Sonic is for their drink selection anyway, because they have a lot of awesome flavored drinks and slushes and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I went the other day, and I got a large cherry Coke for 97 cents, which is pretty awesome considering a lot of places you can't even get a soda out of a machine for 97 cents. So, yeah, Sonic Happy Hour, pretty awesome. And my bummer patrol is going to be pod fading, which is what happens when a podcast kind of just fades off into the horizon with, they didn't really plan on ending or tell you that they were going to stop podcasting, but they just kind of start making less shows, and then eventually they don't have any shows, or they haven't had a show in months and months and months, and you don't know if they're ever going to again. So yeah, that's pod fading, and it's happened to a lot of my favorite podcasts. Well, not favorite, because you're my favorite, of course. But a lot of podcasts I really got into recently, and I went and listened to all their back shows, and then I'm like, oh, they haven't podcasted since March. That's not promising, and now I'm sad because I just got really into this show, and now there's no more of it. So yeah, that bums me out. So yeah, don't pod fade, because that would be my eternal bummer patrol. So, yeah, those are my picks of the week. Stay happy. Bye.
Thank you, listener Ms. Fizbiz, who almost said her name.
Yes, so happy hour pick is happy hour. Ben, is that allowed?
Loud is not allowed, but this is allowed.
Okay.
It wasn't at first. You almost made it too meta, especially if your Bummer Patrol was Bummer Patrol, and then your Netflix pick was Netflix picks. We're not on Netflix.
My happy hour is Bummer Patrol, and my Bummer Patrol is happy hour.
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. You're bummed out that you're happy about being bummed.
Yes.
Yes. So they sell flavored cheese.
I thought it was cheese as well, but I'll go back on a second listen. Flavored teas. Flavored teas. But that has me wondering, what would a flavored cheese taste like?
I think it would be delicious.
Dude, this cheese tastes just like a sloppy Joe.
This one is strawberry.
All right. This one tastes like a flavored beverage.
This one tastes not like cheese. I like cheese though, so I wouldn't really want to do that.
Yeah, but
listeners, write your homework this week. Write in what flavor you would want flavored cheese to be, other than cheese.
That's homework assignment of the week. Homework assignment of the week.
Put in the title, if you do it, title should be flavored cheese.
We look forward to that. But the Sonic Happy Hour is from 4 to 6 every day, so Happy Hour is actually 2 hours long. That doesn't sound fair to me.
It's 4 to 6 here. It's 2 to 4.
Oh, maybe she said 2 to 4.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Either way, she might have said 4 to 6. It might be different based on location. Ours is 2 to 4.
But 2 to 4 is still 2 hours.
Yes, and anytime if I'm out driving around, I look at my clock. Oh my God, it's 3:30. I better get to Sonic. I can get a Route 44 strawberry vanilla Dr. Pepper for about $1.
And as you gun it down the interstate, like, oh, it's that time, and then our happy hour theme song plays over the radio. It's happy hour
exactly.
time. So is there? I've never actually been to Sonic for a happy hour. Is it busier during this 2 hour stretch?
I assume so.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you had to wait in a long line.
Well, is there ever waiting in a line at Sonic?
I don't know. I don't go to Sonic's often, but I hear that it is America's drive-through. So.
Oh, that's because a lot of it is you park in a little area, push a button, they bring the food out to you.
Well, it's not really a drive-through at that point, is it? It's kind of like a park and eat.
Some of them also have drive-thrus.
Okay.
They've been adding those in recently. So people who don't have time, we don't stop and stay and eat there whenever we go through that part. I just like having the car off, so I don't have to worry about people's brights on behind me. They have time to make my food.
That's a good point. Again, we keep coming back to food. That's wild. Bummer Patrol, pod fading. Ben, can you commit here on the air that we will never pod fade?
Never, ever. We are going to go until one of us dies, and then we'll just get a new co-host, Brian.
That's true. I have to find a new co-host?
Oh, you will when you get trapped in the frig.
Oh, man. All right. Well, if I do get trapped in the frig, you can replace me as long as you manage to convince Regis Philbin to portray me. He can't even be himself. He has to do my voice and then continue the podcast as me. Wow.
I'll try, but I next up on the list of possible co-hosts. Wait, we talked about this before, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it was a celebrity. It wasn't Bruce Willis. Yeah, anyway.
Pod fading.
We won't pod fade, but Lost and Locked will.
What? No. I'm just saying, you brought it up, so April 24th, believe. That's all I have to say.
Yes. HappyCast will have an episode on August 24th.
Did I say April? August 24th.
I don't know.
I think
At least I did.
I think I said August. April. August 24th, believe. That's all I have to say about that. Next phone call.
Hey, Brian and Ben. This is Rick from Wisconsin calling with feedback for the HappyCast show. I am listening to episode 8. I'm only partway through it, but I thought I'd call because normally I listen at work, and unless I write things down on a notepad, I forget all the comments I would like to give, and then I never end up sending my feedback. But since I'm driving home, having gotten off work early today, and I'm listening to it in the car, I could grab my cell phone and give you a call. So here goes. On the Nickelodeon shows, I'm a little too old because I already had kids, I think, when Nickelodeon started. But I remember my kids watching Pete and Pete, and Clarissa Explains It All, and You Can't Do That on Television, and Rugrats. And I don't think I really paid too much attention to any of those when they were watching them, but we did take them to the theater to see the Rugrat movie, which I actually enjoyed, but maybe since I wasn't a kid, I didn't realize that that was the jumping the shark moment for the series. Moving on to the 3D movie subject, I did not weigh in on the vote, but I would have taken Brian's side, only because I don't like getting ripped off by the theater for those new 3D glasses, because it's now real 3D. They have to charge me an extra $3 every time I go to a real movie. And the last time I went, I said, I'm not giving you back my glasses so you can recycle them to sell to somebody else for another $3. I'm just going to take them home with me. And the next time I go, I'm going to pay admissions for some regular 2D movie and then go over to the 3D theater and watch it without getting ripped off, since I already have the glasses that I need. And I think they're going to be coming out with a slew of these movies, because the last one we saw, our grandson requested that we must see Cats and Dogs, which was a great James Bond movie. And we watched it with the 3D glasses on, but we had to put them on and sit through 3 previews of movies, each coming out about a month apart. So it looks like everything is coming in 3D. And the only thing I can see in that is that the next installment of the, I forgot the name of the series now. It's based on the video game, and it's the one that has Mila Jovovich in it. And anyway, it'll be good when that comes out, and I'll bring my 3D glasses for that. But moving on to my happy thing for this week, my happiness is road courses. And that is in auto racing, when they, instead of racing in just a circle. Hey, this is Rick from Wisconsin calling back. I believe I got disconnected by maybe the bad weather or jumping a cell tower. But in any case, I believe I was explaining about road courses, which are what made me happy this week, because NASCAR, the bigger, slightly more popular series of racing, was at Watkins Glen, which is a great track, and I enjoyed the race. It's the only NASCAR race of the year that I really sit and watch, because I don't care for those slower cars. But the faster IndyCar series was at Mid-Ohio, which is another good track, and it was fun watching them go quickly around the track. And so I had a lot of fun watching racing this weekend. My bummer will be if it rains tonight, because it's forecasted to rain, and I'm going to a concert at the Wisconsin State Fair, which is an outdoor concert, and if it rains hard enough, we may not even get to see the concert, but we may possibly get very wet where we're sitting at too. So boo rain when I'm trying to sit out and watch a concert in an outdoor arena. That's all. Thanks.
All right, so Rick from Wisconsin, thank you for your phone call. First up, Nickelodeon, a little bit too old when it happened, but his kids watched it. They were into Pete and Pete. You can't do that on TV. I vaguely remember that. That might be a little bit before my time even, I'm not sure. Rugrats. Rugrats are big, but he did not, he wasn't sure. He didn't know that was the jump the shark moment. I got to say, the movie itself was okay. The movie wasn't bad. The movie had some good to it. It's just like everything after that movie was not great. That was the beginning of the end in a big way.
I did not like Dill Pickle. That stupid name for a kid.
I like the name Dill Pickles, but
you are crazy.
Come on, can you be surprised? That seems like something I would like.
The next kid named Vlasic.
Of course, and then Bread and Butter, the third kid.
Now that's a crunchy pickle. that how it goes?
Something like that.
Ow! Crunchy.
Also, Rick Sconson, not a fan of 3D. Just because of the higher
Okay.
price, though. So how do you feel about
Well, Rick from Wisconsin, I have a couple. All right, first of all, Resident Evil movies. I watched those. That's what you meant, by the way. The Mila Jovovich, the Blagovich,
I think
whatever.
it's Jovich, something like that.
Yeah, the Resident Evil movies. I liked the first one. It loosely followed the first game. After that, they didn't so much anymore. But hey, what's her face was in the first one, so that was cool. I forgot her name.
I'm not sure who What's-Her-Face is.
Anna Lucia from Lost.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez. Yes, she was in it, so that was pretty cool. Okay, you're stealing the 3D glasses? I know it's $3 is too much money, but it's really, like, I worked in a movie theater, and while I didn't have 3D movies yet at the time when I worked there, I've talked to a bunch of people now who are still working there or got a job there now.
You still got the in. You have people on
Exactly.
the inside.
Yeah, that is very bad for them because if too many are stolen, it's really hard to get another shipment of those in. It takes a long time, which means you'll have people buying tickets to see that movie, and then they find out that they don't have 3D glasses. They don't have 3D glasses to wear. They run out, and then they get really angry, which is really bad business for them.
But
The extra cost is built in because it costs a few million more dollars to make the glasses, and also to make their movie 3D, and then also to clean and disinfect every pair before the next showing, which they do, by the way. I said do.
I tried to move past that.
We stay classy.
Come on, guys. We try to keep it classy, if anything.
Do.
How far we have fallen. Anyway, maybe they should. Here's a little compromise for the real 3D technology. Maybe they can sell you a pair of glasses to keep and then give you a discount on all future 3D tickets. Maybe.
That would be cool. If you bring your own glasses, and you have proof that you have them, you only have to pay $1.5 extra dollars or something.
50 cents more.
Because there still is money in making the glasses the first time and making the movie like that. They can't just apply a filter and say, okay, 3D filter on.
I don't know. I'm still of the mindset that they should actually charge less for 3D movies. That's the discount. It's I guess. It's like $5 cheaper to see it in 3D, so I guess I'll see it in 3D.
That's not good business, though.
I'm sorry. I know we're past that.
We have more feedback?
We do. An email from listener Wheeze, who's been listening to the show recently, catching up. It's very short, very to the point. Wheeze says, waiting for the train to go, I'm listening to podcast 4, and I don't know if the polling is closed, but smooth wins over crunchy any day.
Woohoo! All right, we retroactively win the poll.
No.
Yes, that's
I'm sorry.
Nope,
The poll.
we tied.
The poll is closed.
We tied, what was it, 10 to 10? We voted?
Closed.
No, the results are over for before, but there was a vote, and there is now a winner. We tied before. Thank you, Wheeze. We love you.
What if somebody else writes in and says that they're pro crunchy or chunky or whatever?
Well, it's too late. I declared us winner.
Okay. I
Sorry.
dispute that, but Wheeze goes on to say, I actually don't like fruit and yogurt or ice cream either. It totally screws up the consistency, and it feels soggy and gross. I will agree.
That's why I don't like my foods mixing.
I think like ice cream and yogurt is a very unique example. I don't like fruit and yogurt. I have a really difficult time finding plain yogurt. It's always like, we put some the worst is fruit on the bottom. It's like we got this yogurt and there's like mango on the bottom. It's like, I like mango, but why do you have to put it in my yogurt?
Oh, those people. Is there any flavored cheese kind of flavor of yogurt?
Probably like cheesecake flavored yogurt.
Oh, that would
maybe.
be good too. Flavored cheesecake yogurt.
Yeah, so it's actually a chocolate it's a cheesecake that tastes like chocolate, but it's like a yogurt flavored like that.
Yes, that is what I want to eat. Hello, sorry to cut in, but we actually lost the rest of the audio after this point. And by the time we noticed it, it was too late to record anything else. So we called each other and left ourselves a voicemail finishing it out. So I apologize for the audio quality. Just wanted to let you know that is why it's going to sound like this. But we did finish it. Enjoy.
All right, so thank you for that email, listener Wheeze. Next up is a little piece of audio from our friend, your friend and ours, Mad City Bob. So take it away, Bob.
Hey guys, this is Mad City Bob. Today I have for you a limerick and a haiku. First, the limerick. There once was a lost unlocked, hardly ever followed the clock. Then Odio shunned them, what a conundrum. Chris and Brian are gone, what a shock. Then along came Brian and Ben, lived miles away 810. They can shoot the breeze, yet avoid the sleaze. Happy days are here again. And now the haiku, but first there are some prerequisites. You must all enter a meditative state. Are you all totally at peace with the world? If so, answer yes.
Yes.
Have you removed all bad thoughts? If so, answer yes.
Yes.
Will you download and listen to all of Brian and Ben's podcasts? If so, answer I will.
I will.
Do you promise?
I don't think so. What is necessary?
Certainly not.
No, no.
The haiku. Purge the sadness from your past. HappyCast. And we'll close with a request. What is it you want to hear? Freeman!
HappyCast. HappyCast.
HappyCast it is!
HappyCast, keep talking HappyCast. Talk about things you like to do. You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true?
You like?
Thank you, old McBobble. Limericks. Yes.
Oh, limerick kind of haikus.
Kind of creepy, kind of sounded like a cult. We're going to start our own happy cult, I think, now. Thank you very much.
I don't know if we can be a cult, but I must feel guilty because I feel like we're abusing Mad City Bob's powers because like he's using his feedback powers for evil and not good. So
Well, I like the happy cult idea, though. Everyone will join our cult when it's happy hour. You must smile for the full hour.
60 minutes and not a second less.
Exactly. We'd be a great cult. We're your co-cult leaders, Ben and Brian.
Oh, so HappyCast is like a religion. I mean, I could be
the
Pope?
Co-popes.
Co-popes?
Yes, well, we were co-hosts, so yeah, co-popes of Happy Cult.
No, this is clearly going to a really dark place. Thank you, Mad City Bob, for your limerick and haiku.
Yes, thank you very much. I think we're about to have to close out our show, but before we do, I want to say we are putting one more poll on the site. Sorry for having two polls at once, but this poll is very important. This one tells us what you like, what you don't like, but not everything in between. I'm going to put a list of our segments that we do, other than Happy Hour, Bummer Patrol, the constant ones. And you can vote on as many as you want. We're going to put our segments up there. Vote for all the ones that you like. And you guys are pretty much deciding some of the future of HappyCast. The ones you like more, we'll do more often. The ones you like less, we'll do less often. We'll still bring new ones, but yeah.
All right, so the future of the show is in your hands. We look forward to hearing what you say. Feedback is a very important part of the process for us. So while you're there, make sure you vote on our No News is Not New News poll, or leave a comment, send an email, voicemail, yada, yada, and so forth.
Yes. And so that concludes this edition of the HappyCast?
I think so. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. And until next week, stay happy. So a lot of people have asked, when we record, like, what's going on in between takes when you're actually recording the show? Well, here is a compilation of just that.
So please stop being shirtless.
Yes, 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 yes. Here's a man I never felt a minute when I ran my town. You've got mail.
My name is Ms. Fizzbiz. I like the letter Z. That's right. We're your favorite.
And don't edit it to make it sound like I hate hippies. Listening to the news act.
Hey. Welcome to news.
Hey, guys. I love you. I want to see other people. Oh, man. I love you. Chew and I are getting married in Vermont next weekend. I still like Vermont. That's a better punchline.
Bigger in Texas, bigger in tractors.
Let's all go to the Netflix. Netflix.
Netflix.
That was me being the chocolate rain guy.
Netflix.
Well, all three might find their way alternatively into that song.
Netflix.
Oh no. Some of them are going to change a little bit every week. Like that one might now.
Computer movies. How about Little Gorilla? Craigslist City. World of Craigslist. Wackle? Craigslist and you? Me and my Craigslist? Tiny tea is the best kind of tea. After Mr. T.
Oh, what about hot tea?
Shamali.
It's like we finish each other's
sandwiches. Gus's dad may have accidentally killed a really old guy.
Two guys in different cities in America talking about the Craigslist. Ben, the spunky one.
Brian, the jerk.
Keep happy. Okay, now how do we stop it? Press pound?
I think we have to hang up to stop it.
I think pound might work too. Try pound first.
Oh, wait.